at these. Betty, Sophie and Buster. Bailey's mum and dad are going to go for a walk. Where's Bailey gone? There you go. You ready for walkies? Yeah? You ready for walkies? Should we go? Should we go walkies? Okay, let's go. So that's Bailey. That one's his mum. He's way bigger, and then that's his dad. And then that's Sophie. Now this is Janet that we got Bailey from. Hi. And she owns all the other 3 doggies. And there is a really interesting story about how we met Janet, and I will tell you about that now. It's awesome. So this little one, Betty, escaped from Janet's house. Janet lives about, how far would you say? Probably like a couple of miles from us, a mile or so. About a 10-minute walk. And little Betty escaped, and she came across the main road, down another road into a sort of cul-de-sac area, down another road. And what happened was our neighbour was going to go out, and it was a Mothering Sunday quite a few years ago now, and she knocked on my door and she got Betty, that little dog there, she got her in her arms, and she said, "Have you lost a dog?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Well, this little dog's in our house." And what had happened was Anne's mum and dad, she's taken them out because it was Mothering Sunday, they were well, Anne's mum had dementia, bless her, and Anne said, "I'm just getting in the car," and mum said, "There's a white dog in the house." And Anne said, we don't have a dog, mum. And she said, no, there's a white dog in the house. So she was very insistent. So Anne went in, and she said, sure enough, at the bottom of the stairs there was a little white dog, just as mum had said. So she thought she belonged to us. And so this little dog, this little one Betty, was so cute. And I thought, I don't know what to do. So I phoned our vets, and they said, oh, take her for a walk. Somebody will be looking for a dog somewhere. So we took Betty for a walk, just around sort of the block. Nobody was looking for this dog. Poor Janet was going mad because the dog had gone missing. And so in the end, I phoned the police. And they said, okay, we'll keep an eye. And the breed is like a Bichon Frise. And the policewoman said, I can't spell that, I'll just put little white dog. So she just called her a little white dog. And unfortunately, or fortunately, whichever way you look at it, in about 10 minutes, she said, I found the loser of the dog on the phone. The lady's name is Janet. Can I give her your phone number? So we said yes, but very reluctantly, because we wanted to keep Betty because she was so beautiful. Anyway, Janet came along, and then within probably, was it a year or so, a couple of years, 18 months or so, Janet said, when I breed from her, I'll come back. And about 18 months later, the doorbell went, and Janet knocked on the door, and in a basket on the front doorstep were 3 puppies. And they're Betty and Buster, that's now running towards us. And they were their puppies, and so we had Bailey from her. And ever since then, we've been really close friends.
9 years now, isn't it?
Yeah.
9 years this December they were born.
Yeah, 9 years this December.
Very family.
Yeah, it's cool, it's great. And Janet still has Bailey regularly, very kindly clips him for us because their fur doesn't molt, so he has to be clipped, and she does a really amazing job clipping him for us. And it's so lovely that they can all come out for a walk together as well. It's great.